Okay, y'all, we got a special little video here. This is going to be something new for us, as long with some of you guys seeing this. Maybe some of y'all have made this, maybe not. And so, Sandra, you went to a restaurant which was called
Clemmon's Kitchen in Clemmon, North Carolina, and they had on the menu a Greek chicken.
A Greek chicken.
Yes.
And
so
it was
I asked the girl what the Greek chicken was, and she said it's a half of a roasted chicken. They put these spices and stuff on it, and it's really good, and they usually sell out of it. So that's what me and my mom got, and it is a half a chicken, and my 84-year-old mother ate the entire half of the chicken.
And you ate the other half.
Yes.
Didn't bring me none.
Yeah, we ate an entire chicken, and it was good.
So it
was very good. It was very juicy and flavorful, and so we're gonna try this ourselves at home.
Yeah, we're going to try to make it because I didn't get any of it and money's tight. And so we're going to go ahead and we're going to make this. We're going to try to do it ourselves. And so if you guys want to try this yourself, it's from what I understand is extremely good. We watched a YouTube video.
Yes.
Got some idea in the recipe. And so before you're going to see us make it. And this is what we gleaned from what you got at the restaurant and from the YouTube video.
Now, this is not the first time that we have spatchcocked and roasted a chicken before.
Yeah.
But this is the first time we made a Greek style.
A Greek style chicken. Now, as far as spatchcocking, now I usually handle that. You want to get it out?
Yeah. And so Donnie takes and cuts the back of it out with the kitchen shears.
Okay.
So the spatchcock has no backbone.
Yep. And so go ahead and lay it on its back. No. Oh. Back on its breast.
Ooh.
What I do, guys, here, let me turn around. For you guys that are never spatchcocked a chicken before, I should have started this yesterday. The video, but basically there's a backbone going through it. What you want to do is on each side of the backbone, you want to try to get as close as you can to the backbone. But what you're doing is you're going to cut that backbone out, and it's going to make the chicken just open up. And what I used,
the kitchen shears.
Yeah, what I used at the kitchen shears, we may need.
Knife too.
You can use a knife. I have used a knife before. Kitchen shears are a whole lot easier. And basically, you just start. And you just go right down and you cut it, and it cuts right through the ribs, and so it works very well. I think we're just about almost in need of a different type, a sharper kitchen shears, but these work good. They're basically just big old scissors, and they work good.
I'm gonna leave the chicken like this because I'm gonna marinate both sides.
But what we did is we brined it.
Yes.
It's been brining overnight. And what's the brine recipe?
The brine is equal parts of sugar and salt. So I used a 1/4 cup of sugar, a 1/4 cup. I used the pink Himalayan sea salt. I would just recommend using sea salt. I just like sea salt better than iodized salt. 1/4 cup of each, and mix it with some water. Warm it up to dissolve those. And then I put cold water in here also. So I'll put my brine solution in here. Then I'll put cold water in. Then we'll submerge the chicken, put the lid on, and let it sit overnight.
And you can, where did we get this bucket at? I can't remember. We got 2 of them.
Sam's Club.
Sam's Club? You can get 2 of them. These are great.
Yep.
And it holds, that's a 10-pound chicken.
Yes.
And it went right in here. And we've just submerged it. And then we put a lid on it and put it in the refrigerator. This works out fantastic. You can get them at Sam's.
Now, if you don't have time to brine it, you can just use this marinade. And I'm sure it'll be delicious. But the brining makes, it just gets the flavor through the chicken. And it also makes the chicken very moist and tender. And that's what brining does.
Yeah. Now, the brine. So what do we have on the brine?
So the marinade.
Oh, the marinade. Excuse me. The marinade. That's right.
This is the marinade. This is a 1/4 cup of lemon juice, a 1/4 cup of olive oil, and about 4 cloves of garlic grated. If you don't grate your own garlic, you can use like 2 to 3 teaspoons of like garlic in the jar.
Okay.
But I grate my own.
Okay.
So we're going to pour this over both sides of the chicken. All right. And then I'm just going to add the spice mixture before I flip it. So the spice mixture is, this is a tablespoon of oregano, a teaspoon of cumin,
Mm-hmm.
2 teaspoons of salt. I didn't use quite 2 teaspoons because I brined it. This is like 1.5 teaspoons. And this is, like I said, the pink sea salt. 1/2 teaspoon of black pepper. 1/4 teaspoon of red pepper flakes. And a teaspoon of paprika.
Okay.
So
and,
we're gonna do the
and what we're gonna do is the ingredients. We'll put that in the description, you guys. And so if you guys want to know exactly, if you weren't able to copy all that, we're gonna have this in the description. And so now, what I'm not sure. Are we going to do it on this one here? Whenever you flip it over, a lot of times, guys, what we'll do is we get underneath the skin.
Yes,
we do get underneath the skin. And what you have to do is just put your fingers just underneath the skin, and you'll have there's a membrane.
Yeah.
There's a membrane right there. What you want to try to do, try not to tear the skin. It is it's kind of icky to do it, guys. But if you do this, you'll get
that little pocket?
Yeah, see that pocket there? You can put the seasoning, just rub it right there on the actual meat, the flesh of the chicken, and then you can rub it on the outside too. And so I don't know if we're going to, I guess we could do the legs too, but usually we'll come in through the sides here. But
get this on here first. Get some of this underneath here.
What you're doing is you're just trying to get that seasoning all over it. Now, if you want some flavorful chicken, you get that seasoning into that little pocket there, lay it on the actual meat of the chicken, and then put it on the outside. And we've always done real well doing it like that. And so, but you can do it as long as, like I said, you want to try to get that seasoning.
Give it some love.
Give it some love. Rub it down. That massage.
Massage on it. Anything with the spices. I'm going to go in. We're going to take some of the spices.
Take a little bit and rub it down. Rub it down.
Okay. We're going to get it in here. Because we want the skin to be good, but we want the meat to be good too.
Yeah.
So that's the...
And this, guys, again, is the marinade. This is a marinade. What we're going to do is after we get this on real good, we're going to put it back in the bucket, and we're going to do it for how long?
About 4 hours.
Okay, we're going to let it sit in there for 4 hours.
Now, the lady on the video that we watched, she said that she's like only marinated for 30 minutes and it's fine. So,
all right,
we'll drop it back in the bucket. Cross its little legs. It's a bashful chicken.
All right, and
I'm gonna pour this over top of it.
All right. There we go.
All the love.
Get it all in there. All right. Okay. Well, I can tell you what. I can smell the garlic. Boy, I tell you what. I've never had garlic. I mean, Greek chicken before. I've never had it. I've had Peruvian. Peruvian. For those of you that are in the Rowan County area or Kannapolis area, if you'll go by S&D Coffee, they used to have a little retail store. Well, in that same strip mall of the retail store, there is a restaurant there that makes Peruvian chicken. And basically, it's like a rotisserie chicken. It's just a different flavor. It is very good, very good. And I remember Sandra and I ate it, but it's in that same little strip. If it's still there, but it's called. Is it called Peruvian chicken?
I think so.
Just the restaurant.
I think so.
And so, but this again, is Greek chicken. We've just marinated it.
Yep.
And this is after it's been brining for overnight. And we're gonna let this sit for 4 hours, and then we're gonna put it in the oven. And we'll see you when we're just fixing to put it in. All right? Okay, we're back. The chicken has been marinated for...
It's been close to
probably 5 hours.
It's fine.
We got busy with other things, and taking a nap. And so...
It's Sunday afternoon.
It's Sunday. Dadgummit, I needed a nap.
It's time to take the baby out of the bathwater, though.
Yep. Now... what we did is this has been marinating, and we are warming up the oven as we speak, preheating it.
And we preheated the skillet. Anybody that doesn't have one of these for their cast iron skillet needs to get them one. It's a silicone thing to cover the handle. It's still warm, but I'm touching it, and if I was to touch it and it was this part, yeah. So it's made by Lodge.
And it's still hot. Don't get me wrong. It'll still burn you.
But it's just to keep people from getting hit by that handle.
Yeah, but that's it. If you're just bumping up against to it, that's what it's doing. It protects you from, or if a child was to reach up and try to grab it, it won't burn its hand. But if it keeps it on there, it can get quite warm. But that's just for the accidental bumps. And so
It's from Lodge.
Lodge.
Yep.
Same folks that did the cast iron, but
this is our big baby skillet. This is our big fat baby skillet. We use it. We make pizzas in this thing. Makes the best.
The pizza, yeah.
Oh,
the pizzas are really good.
So
the pizzas are really good.
This is our Mac Daddy Love Skillet. We love this.
Yeah, it's a big one. So we're gonna cook this chicken in. Now, are we gonna do any type of? We're just gonna put the chicken right in it. You don't have to.
Chicken right in it. This skillet is so seasoned, it is not going to stick.
Mm-hmm.
So, and we're going to have the fat and the juices from the chicken. So, we're good.
All right, we are putting it in.
Hopefully, we will hear a nice little sizzle when we put it on, and we'll see. Okay. There we go. Y'all hear that?
Yeah, baby. That's what I want to hear.
Okay. Now, I've got an onion. Keep that because I'm going to put the juices in here.
Oh, okay.
I've got an onion quartered. We're going to stick it around. And that's the one out here. The one between the legs right here.
Let me turn that light on.
Okay. So we got some onion quartered. And then I did oil these potatoes a little bit. And I seasoned them with a salt, pepper, garlic powder, and onion powder mixture. So we'll put those in there. Different places.
Gonna tuck it in.
Yeah.
Gonna tuck it in.
Oh, get overboard. Here. Okay. Put it in here. All right, little potatoes.
And again, y'all, this is a Greek chicken recipe that Sandra learned about while her and her mother was in Clemmons.
Yeah.
After going to the Tanglewood Festival of Lights. I did not go this year. And so Sandra took her mom and they went and they had a nice meal afterwards. And so what's the name of that restaurant?
The Clemmon's Kitchen.
Clemmon's Kitchen.
It's been there for a long time.
Clemmon's Kitchen. Supposedly this Greek chicken dish is extremely popular, and they said sometimes they run out.
Yeah.
So if you ever want to try it out, they give you a whole half a chicken.
Give you half a chicken, yeah.
Okay, here we go.
We're gonna put it back in we're gonna put it in the oven. It's gonna bake for 55 minutes to an hour. And then we'll let you see what it looks like. We're gonna possibly broil. The lady on the video that we watched broiled the skin a little bit to get it crispy. So if it's not crispy enough, we will be broiling it for about 5 minutes.
Okay, so what's the temperature?
Oh, sorry, 425.
The temperature is 425, and you're going to cook it for
55 minutes to an hour.
55 minutes to an hour, and then we'll test it and see where we're at on the temperature. Okay, this has been cooking for how long?
An hour and 3 minutes.
On what temperature?
425.
425. And so we brought it back out. This skillet is extremely hot. And so we are going to take it out, let it rest for a period of time. I don't know, 20, 30 minutes or so. And
check it with the meat thermometer. It's 165.
We did check it with the meat thermometer, and it did say 165. And so we're going to get this baby out and let it start resting, and so I can get it cut up without burning my little hands. Okay, we got everything cut up, and everything looks really, really good. This is some of the juice that came out of it, and but I'm going to put it real close up next to this breast. There is a lot of juice in that breast, and that's usually what's really dry. And so again, we did brine it. We brined it overnight, and then we marinated it for That was for 5 hours. We
hours.
originally were just going to do it for 4 hours, but everything turned out really nice. Good color and everything. It's just, I have a feeling just the smell of it. And the potatoes and the onions came out real nice.
If I had to go over again, I would put more onions because the onion, I tasted it was delicious.
Okay. All right. Now, you do the first taste.
Okay.
Tell me what you think. Of course, now you've had Greek chicken before, so you know, is it very similar to what?
It's very good.
Is it as compared to the other one that you had at that restaurant? I mean, is it?
It's similar flavors. It's got the garlic and the.
Okay.
I can taste the lemon.
Okay.
But the meat is very flavorful. It is not bland. There's flavor in that meat. So
Okay.
It doesn't need any seasoning. It's perfect.
Okay.
All right.
All right. Smelling. Smell. The smell is very good. Very good. It is. It's real tender. The breast meat. I mean.
It tastes really good.
You
taste the garlic.
You can taste the garlic all the way through it. The flavors is all the way through that. And that's the breast meat. That's the breast meat.
And so that's a thick breast too.
Yeah. So, and like I said, this was a 10-pound chicken. And so we got it at Walmart.
Oh, them steroid chickens.
Yeah. That's probably
the
what
hormone
it is.
chickens.
And so, but again, that meat is extremely tender.
Yeah, and Donnie doesn't eat the breast meat. So
No.
not typically. He doesn't. If he does, he'll have to have some barbecue sauce or something.
And you could cut this meat up and then drizzle it with the sauce.
Yes, that's what we have sauce for.
That would be really, really good.
Yeah.
And so, but we're going to munch down on this.
Yes,
and
we are.
so I think this is going to be dinner. I think I'm going to have these sides with this.
Well, we'll eat the potatoes.
Yeah, we'll eat the potatoes.
Yeah.
And so, but guys, I hope you've enjoyed it. It was a success.
Yes.
Now, we mentioned the Peruvian chicken earlier. That was in Canapolis.
It's in Canapolis, and I believe it's called Manchicos.
Manchicos?
Peruvian rotisserie chicken.
Okay.
Yep. And it's still in business, so it's in the little strip mall on Highway 29. There's an intersection. I can't remember what the intersection is, but it's right before you get to S&DT on the right-hand side if you're coming from Salisbury.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right, guys. Merry Christmas. Y'all take care.
Bye-bye.